Dan from the RAGAMUFFINs here. Reading and Leeds is right around the corner, although we're not even going. There's a few reasons for this. One, we've already been to loads of festivals this summer. We've vlogged them all. We're all festivaled out. Go and check out the videos. Two, we have actual jobs to go to. YouTube, we don't make any money from it yet. If you subscribe, maybe that could be a possibility. Three, ultimately the main reason, we think the lineup is a little bit naff, and our Instagram followers agree. Despite this, there's still a few bands on the lineup that we think are worth seeing. So, I've made a list of 10 bands you should see at Reading and Leeds 2022. To start with a Friday at Reading, Frank Hart and the Rattlesnakes. They started to lose me a little bit with their most recent album, but after seeing them at the Download Festival again this year, they absolutely smashed it, and I'll be well up for seeing them again. Frank is always an absolute animal live, and I expect their sets at Reading and Leeds to be absolutely no exception. They seem to be billed surprisingly low down. I think they're billed as special guests on the main stage east, but hey, what a great excuse to get down to the arena early and get yourself in a pit. Phoebe 333. If you've heard about Phoebe 333's live shows before, I can vouch for it. Everything you've heard is true. If you haven't, get yourself over to the Festival Republic stage because they're nuts. You can guarantee that their front man, Jason Allen Butler, will be throwing himself around, climbing stuff, and doing just downright unexpected. The energy at their shows is unmatched, and you'll absolutely love it. Good Cappucci. I think that's how it's pronounced. They're actually the first live band that I saw when we came back from that 18 odd months of lockdowns and restrictions. They're a great kind of post-punk band. They're good fun. Go and check them out. There's a plane. It's like being a Download all over again. Arctic Monkeys. Moving on to Saturday at Reading now, I don't think I need to say much about this band. AM are back for a triumphant return. After almost 3 years of no touring, they've just got a back catalogue full of bangers, and it's just going to be a good time, isn't it? Bring Me the Horizon. Bring Me the Horizon are one of, if not the biggest band in the UK heavy and alternative scene right now. And they're finally getting the headline slot that I believe they deserve. Probably the heaviest band on this lineup, and definitely stand out a little bit compared to much of the other bands on it. So I'm hoping that they still manage to put a decent crowd to justify their live performance, because they're great. If you're going to the festival and you've never really listened to alternative stuff before, give them a try. Go on, you might like it. We've even actually made a little beginner's guide video for you to get started. Enter Shikari. Enter Shikari won Best Live Band at the Heavy Music Awards this year, and after seeing them several times, it's well deserved. You're guaranteed a great show from Shikari on Main Stage West. If you've never even listened to them before, great news. No band bends genres quite like them. There's bound to be something you like. Static Dress. Static Dress are one of the most talked about up and coming bands in the UK alternative scene right now. We've seen them everywhere this year, from Underground Fest to Outbreak, and then even a live performance at the Heavy Music Awards. They're worth your time for sure. They bring bags of energy, which always makes for a very exciting show. Find them at the Festival Republic stage. If you like your rap music served with an aggressive punk attitude and a nice little sprinkling of metal, then Horror are the band for you. They're known for their live show, so you'd be silly not to go and see them headline the Festival Republic stage, if you have the chance. They've also collaborated recently with Corey Taylor of Slipknot, so you know they're probably good. Pale Waves. Now let's take a look at the Sunday at Reading, the last day, and first up we've got Pale Waves. They've got a brand new album out called Unwanted. It's a bit of a pop punk album. I really like it. There's some great bangers on there which I think would sound great in the sunshine with a cider in hand, so hopefully the weather holds out on the main stage east. And finally, of course, closing out the festival at Reading, Rage Against the Machine. What? What do you mean they've pulled out? Again? Or who's replaced them? The 1975. Look, I know they're not the perfect replacement for Rage, but they're a good band. Yeah, they are. We saw them when they first headlined the festival in 2019, and they're probably the surprise package of the weekend for some. They put on a great show with a range of bangers from every album. The production was lovely. So I think if you're there for the weekend and you're not too salty still about Rage Against the Machine, then the 1975 will be a lovely way to end the weekend, as long as they don't play that new song. Anyway, I hope this has given you some good ideas of bands to go and see. I hope you have a lovely time. If you do end up seeing any of these bands, come back to this video afterwards, comment, let us know what you thought, and say thank you. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Everyone seems to forget that bit. Hit subscribe. Anyway, have a wonderful time. Safe journey home. Stay hydrated and that. Bye.